You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like tinfoil, but way better.
It's like tinfoil, but way better.
Howdy folks, welcome back. And if you're new here, my primary focus is UFO hunting, specifically in Minnesota. I have a Discord group if you're interested in nationwide UFO hunts once per month. Link will be in the description. I'll start out with, I can't say with 100% certainty that this was a military helicopter, but I will show you a few reasons why I think it might have been. I was heading out to my UFO hunting spot, which is where I've seen around 5 UFOs, one of which defied physics, and I've recorded a few other lights that were pretty odd, one of which just disappeared. I wasn't actually going UFO hunting, I was there to do a time-lapse of the northern lights since they happened to be visible that night. It wasn't that colorful, but I'll play the footage at some point. Anyway, point being, I didn't have my telephoto lens with me, so I didn't even try to record the helicopter, but I do have screenshots of flight radar. Now, I stumbled across this map on Reddit a few months ago, which was apparently made in 1979. These triangles are supposedly UFO hotspots. Curiously enough, the triangle is in close proximity to where I go. While this isn't definitive proof of anything, I do find it compelling since I've personally seen so many in this area. Alright, getting to the helicopter. While I was getting to my spot and setting up my camera, I was watching this helicopter fly back and forth in the sky. I could see red flashing lights, so I figured it was a helicopter. Once I got my camera going, I checked flight radar and noticed it had been flying circles around this small city, extremely close to where I saw a UFO come to a complete stop and then defy physics. The other odd part is that flight radar did not show any registration numbers or where it took off from. While this isn't completely uncommon, it is the minority of crafts, especially helicopters. It did say what model of helicopter it was, and it's an Augusta Westland 810-9S. While that doesn't mean much to me, I decided to Google it, and I can't find information specific to an A10-9S. A lot of their similar models are military, such as the AW109, A109SP, A109LUH, and others. I did read they do make civilian models, but these are $2 million for ones that are 17 years old and closer to $6 million for newer ones. These definitely don't seem like your average helicopters for circling random small towns just for fun. Now, I've seen plenty of helicopters on flight radar, and medevac's were always labeled along with sheriff search and rescue. Lastly, this thing landed at an airport in a small town called Princeton, and according to a top search in Google, the airport has on average of 36 operations per day and 2% are military. Now that's an average for a 12-month period. So we have 3 things that point to possible military helicopter. The airport is confirmed to take military traffic. The model is confirmed to be used by the military, and it's a little weird flight radar didn't list any details. That, along with the fact it was circling a confirmed, by me anyway, UFO hotspot that also apparently aligns with the map made 50 years ago. Well, that pretty much wraps everything up. I do wish I would have gotten out there a little sooner because I apparently might have missed something. I was pretty much done, but while I was getting the time-lapse ready, I noticed a few odd things in the pictures twice. But since it's late, and it'll probably turn into a longer video if I go into it, I'll just make a follow-up in a couple days. Yeah, that's all I got, so thanks for stopping by, and stay safe.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like tinfoil, but way better.